Hi guys, welcome to Femme Voyage, and this is another reaction video. My name's Mark, this is my wife Simone. Together we parent 6 children in the house, but we also have 7 children altogether. And we are a homeschooling family, we're a vegan family. Thank you for tuning in. You're most welcome here. Grab a cup of tea, grab a chair, chill, relax, all that good stuff. Following our last video, we did a reaction video to DAX, To Be a Man, and we got such a great reception from that video. So we had a few recommendations, we had a lot of nice comments, so we thought we'd do a few shout outs before we do this video. Welcome.
Thank you for all the lovely comments that you left and the recommendations. We really appreciate it, and all the likes as well. The silent viewers, but they did respond, so that's really nice of you. So Jimmy Ali 8116 recommended that we react to the video that we're going to react to today, but we just wanted to shout out Jimmy and say thank you. Also Antoine Herbert 48, you also have another recommendation that we'll be doing after this one. The lovely comments from our subscribers. Life with Kings, thank you so much for your encouraging words. We really appreciate those, and those heartfelt messages really mean so much, don't they?
Yeah, we really love you guys, really appreciate you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. And Cycle Ride 09, as I said, Antoine Herbert 48, Jimmy Ali 8116, and I had some really powerful and really enlightening conversations with some women. And I just wanted to shout you guys out to keep the conversations going, and to also bring more to light, and to not be afraid of these uncomfortable conversations that we should be having as women, to really help and empower each other in the right way.
The comment section does keep this video moving. Absolutely. And it helps the algorithm to help other people to find the video. There's a conversation that then develops from that. Other people get to comment and see what everyone else feels, and it creates more of a community then. So we do encourage people to definitely comment below the video. We want to shout out the Patreons as well. Thank you to the Patreons, because without Patreons we wouldn't be able to do this video. So thank you to those wonderful people that do support our channel and, you know, contribute a small amount to our channel, whether that's a one-off or whether that's regular payments. It helps us very much. Even that small amount, it just helps so much. So we're able to then invest in our equipment, invest in our gear, and invest in just the whole overall content of what we're doing. So we really appreciate it. Now,
Jimmy Ali 8116 has recommended that we react to DAX, another DAX song, Lonely Dirt Road, which came out 2 months ago. So we're not too late to the party this time.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. So I'm looking forward to this one.
Me too.
Just love the video editing, love the way it's been edited, the video, the way, you know, it moves with the beat. And as a video editor myself, really, and Simone as well now, a great video editor. So it's really good to see the music match the video edits. Like, that's really cool.
When I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows, where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road. I needed somewhere to take my mistakes. I didn't want my family to see me cry. They'll never know I'm carrying all of this weight, dealing with the pressure of trying to provide.
So it's kind of like continuing off the last really topic, like you know, talking about his emotions, his feelings, his struggles, and not being able to open up about those feelings and struggles. And how lonely it can be sometimes when, you know, you got that responsibility. I think a lot of men can relate to this, definitely, but I think women as well. But I think the it's continuing off the same topic, which is good. I mean, I think once you find a lane, you should, and you strikes a chord with people, you should definitely stick to it. And that's what he's doing with this song. It's a very similar vein. It's like, and even the video itself, like the way he represents himself as like the outback in the country, like very masculine. The video's very masculine, and kind of even the imagery you can see. He's got the tattoos and the street and the simple vest, and it almost looks like he's in like a prison in the video. It's almost like a prison scene, this. And then you've got the outback one way, he's in his pickup truck. And it's all very masculine, and all the things that men have to do. They have to get on with things and you know, hit that lonely dirt road. It's kind of like the journey to work in my mind. That's what I'm thinking. Like, that's what he's trying to vision. You know?
And the, like you mentioned, the visuals of him looking like he's in prison, and that's how his mind is making him feel that he's trapped and he can't express himself. Yeah, the artistry is amazing with this.
No sign of struggle can show on my face. They ask if I'm okay, I just flash them a smile. Fire up that engine to take me away. I'm speeding through emotions with every mile. On that road is where I find my peace. I remember Daddy told me about some times like these. On that road is where my mind's at ease. I keep driving life away, rejecting change. So when I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows, where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul.
Yeah, so it's like he's showing his son as well, and showing how his dad told him that's where he finds peace, on the road, when he's out on his own and he finds that space, that time to yourself where you get to think and just clear your head from all the stresses that you might feel. You know, that's what he learned from his dad. He taught him that when he was young. He said that. And then also you're seeing images of his son there. So I presume that represents him in a sense as well, with his dad. But then also it's like the next generation, it's his son. He'll be teaching that to his son as well, and teaching him how to cope with difficult times and lonely moments and big challenges. And yeah, so yeah, I'm really liking it. I'm liking the vibe, and the beat's kind of simple, but it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of just bringing out his vocals. It's just simple chords.
Listen to me, isn't it?
Yeah,
Listen to what I'm saying.
So it's just like really simple chords. There's nothing too crazy going on, but I'm sensing that there will be some kind of build up to the song as well. So it'll probably climax at some point as well. And but yeah, so far so good.
He's good at that progression, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's really good at that.
Bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road. I tried my best to plant the seeds, and then I watered everything that was in my life. But as a man, the only flowers that you get are when you're 6 feet under on the day you die. I think I feel the pain my father felt, it's finally sinking in. Looking back, all I see is his eyes. He said that house is not a home unless you build it on respect, with some kids and a loving wife. If these walls could talk, I'd bet they'd say it's all my fault, that I don't try hard, that I ain't man enough, that I ain't standing up, that I just burn everything that my hands touch. Whoa. If these walls could talk, I'd bet they'd say I'm to blame, that I'm...
So the video is taking some kind of 3D imagery now and AI imagery. You're seeing like faces come through the wall as he's talking about voices in his head, and definitely we can all relate to that. Voices in our heads, and negative voices, things telling us to do, that we're not good enough, that we can't do it, that we're doing it all wrong. But and then you're seeing, just like I said, he's in a prison now. Chains are appearing on his body, and it's kind of showing his insecurities, his challenges, his battles, the prison that's in the mind, isn't it? So yeah. And and how difficult that can be. But yeah, he's saying that he finds help through God. God is, the one who's going to help. I thought that was good. That's definitely a theme with Dax. He's very Christian in his lyrics, and he talks about God a lot, helping him. And I think that's a very masculine thing. I think, God is important for men to believe in something bigger than themselves, and to, I think men were made to worship and to serve a higher purpose. So there's always something within men that wants to, find a bigger mission. And I think God really is a big piece of that. And I think also it's good for men to submit to authority, especially divine authority, heavenly authority, because as you a leader yourself, it's really good to then submit to some kind of divine order as well, just to keep yourself grounded. And I think he touches on so many interesting topics, isn't it? It's like it's a similar theme to the last song, To Be a Man, but it's kind of like a little bit more specific now. It's talking about specifically the struggle, and he's going deeper into his own insecurities a bit more. I think.
And I think everyone's dirt road can be different. Like his dirt road is getting the truck and drive. Some people's dirt road would be to create music, or to paint, or do some kind of artistry that will help release those tensions and fears and frustrations. So driving along that dirt road is his way. What would you say your way is?
I would say sometimes it is going out, sometimes it is getting fresh air, sometimes it's going into nature, or just having some time for yourself and being able to think without any other voices apart from your own. I think also it is creativity. Yes, definitely is a big part of that, like creating something. Some of my best songs that I've created have been through struggle. So definitely when you struggle, that can be marked with something creative. And I find that's a great mental release as well. It helps with your mental health. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to put myself inside of all of these chains, that my addictive personalities what ran them away, and that I hurt myself by staying quiet and not explaining. And now I'm broken in places I can't even see. I know there's gotta be a heaven, cause the hell that's in me is taking a dangerous toll that I'm paying with all of my soul. When I need space, that's where I go.
So he's kind of picked up the pace there. He kind of got more intense. The rhyming and the flow got more intense. So that was the kind of the build up, of emotion. And then and then now it goes back into the chorus.
A place to escape that nobody knows, where I feel free to let things go and face this evil.
Wow, it looks like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect to see a flying car. So that's interesting. Yeah, he's used like lots of sort of special effects with this one, which is kind of cool.
That burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God, myself and I on that lonely dirt road.
Wow, so that was good, wasn't it?
It was
good.
really, oh
Yeah.
gosh. It looks like we're going to be DAX fans from now on and
I know.
reacting to most of his content because it's just so powerful.
Yeah,
Honestly.
yeah.
I mean, you know what's so nice? When you hear our children singing his songs, walking around the house and singing the songs. So already into the next generation, obviously through conversation and your own music too. Also from the music we're playing and the energies we're creating around us, they're actually picking up on how to express themselves through song, and that the subjects are not going to be so prickly. They're going to be more comfortable subjects to talk about and to feel, and that's really powerful.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love hearing them sing the songs.
Yeah. Well, it's good. I mean, you know, and well-produced music that's, you know, really well made. You know, that music that doesn't have so much swearing in, or, you know, I mean, you know, not that if you swear it's necessarily always bad, but it's great to have music that is conscious and well made, and but also, you know, family friendly, and talking about different topics, you know, things that, you know, not the typical things that rappers talk about, you know, more deeper issues, more real issues. So it's great to see, and yeah, I'm loving DAX at the moment. Obviously at first he started off just rapping. He was like mainly just a rapper. A lot of people didn't realize he sang as well, so he's developed his sound really well, and I really respect that as an artist myself as well, and seeing that artist development, it's just amazing. And his song concepts are really good, they're really gripping. He seems to pick topics that are very current, very kind of polarizing, but also well supported comments. So they're like things like, you know, men's mental health, which is so important. It's been something that's been a bit of a running topic for a while now. So he's really good at picking topics that really get people talking, get people, you know, debating, but also get people, you know, respecting and looking out for others as well. Because, you know, there's a lot of men out there that don't speak about how they're feeling, what they're going through, and it's really good that he's opening those conversations amongst men and getting people to think. Sometimes it's difficult to talk to someone about a topic like mental health, but you could send them a song maybe like this, like To Be a Man, and that might encourage them to open up a little bit. So it's a great bridge as well. Music is always a great bridge for people to talk about things and to sort of connect with emotions and feelings. So keep giving us more recommendations. Obviously, like this, you know, we really want to do as many as possible. So yeah, get commenting, let us know what you would like to hear next, because we want to hear more. Definitely want to keep going down this rabbit hole.
Absolutely. Any more recommendations, drop them below, please. We're loving these recommendations, by the way. They're absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, so thanks for watching, and thanks for again watching all the way to the end. Thank you so much. Obviously, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And thank you as well to all our Patreons. We love you, and we appreciate you. And yeah, have a great day. Let's continue this conversation. How do you express yourself? How do you, you know, take that time out? How do you deal with stress? How do you relax, or how do you create? How do you relate to this song? Let us know. And yeah, we'll talk about it. Thank you for watching.
Bye.